Yeah, welcome. This is MDawg. We're playing a little, this little game you may have heard of called the World of Warcraft. I am on my little Mage druid. Sorry, Mage druid. That doesn't even make sense. Mage troll. So, as you know, if you've been following many of my videos, I think I've talked about it a couple times. I've got a level 90 paladin that I've been playing since Outland. And actually recently changed the race and switched from Alliance to Horde on my paladin, on my main. Where are we going? Oh yeah. And did that, well, honestly, just because a friend was doing it, and wanted to continue to play with him and his wife and some other folks I play with sometimes. So, and we've actually moved over to the Earthen Ring where AIE is. So I decided, because I've never really leveled a Horde character, to create this troll mage. And I also, since my paladin, whose name has always been Tharina, I don't know why, it really goes back to the first time I played this game with the same friend I'm talking about, and I'll just say it's Artrex from Artrex Gaming. First time I played this game, we were console players, honestly. I mean, we were playing all Xbox at that time, Xbox 360, or I think, yeah, Xbox 360 was out, and that's what we were playing. I think Xbox 360 had just come out, perhaps, but anyway, I am tired of this guy. Goodness. And so anyway, on a whim, we both had decent PCs, and on a whim, we both got the trial version of World of Warcraft. And at that point, it was something like, I don't remember. The trial wasn't as good as it is now. I mean, it was like, you know, play for 10 minutes or something. I don't remember what the trial was. This was back in the Outland. It had been out for a little while, but this was after just one expansion. And we both created human characters. He was a warrior, and I decided I wanted to try this paladin class. And I immediately just loved the paladin class. But for some reason, I decided to create a female character. And ever since, I've gone about 50-50, honestly. I mean, is that thing attacking me? I've honestly gone about 50-50 on male to female character ratio. In every MMO I play, it's about 50-50. So anyway, so we played those tunes. Those were our first tunes. So we played the trial for our 10 minutes or whatever, and actually later that same day, we both like make a run to Walmart or something and fully upgrade all the way, full vanilla and full Burning Crusade. And really took it kind of nice and easy. Didn't level real fast. Really enjoyed the content, and some of the best memories I have in this game are from playing my paladin, and then with my buddy playing his warrior. And at that point, we had met some other people. In fact, we were doing a podcast at that time together. And through the podcast, we had met a few other people, and some of them ended up also playing World of Warcraft, and World of Warcraft. That's a Freudian slip. And so anyway, we took it easy, leveled all the way to in-game, which I guess would have been 70 at that point. And that was right around the time that, by the time we got there, that Wrath of the Lich King was going to come out. So we were fully engaged with WoW at the time that what I still think is the best expansion they've ever had, Wrath of the Lich King, when that came out. So there was a good, I'd say, year and a half that we were just really into this game. I mean, not like to a sick degree, like not. I mean, we both have full-time jobs and families and lots of responsibilities and blah 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 blah. But yeah, I mean, we were playing it when we were playing games. That's what we were playing. So, so what I have done is, in coming over here, sort of this long roundabout story, and coming over here to Earthen Ring, and now having a Blood Elf Paladin that's name is still Thurina, but kind of feels like Thurina, kind of doesn't. I've actually gone back and I've created a human Paladin again, and this time it's a male, and his name is 12 Piers. And so I'm enjoying playing him, but I also wanted to play through, because the Alliance still feels like home to me, but I wanted to get more into the lore and just see some more of the leveling that a Horde player would go through. And I've always enjoyed the Mage class as well. Paladin's my favorite, and I'd say that Shaman actually might be pretty close to second favorite, but boy, if that Cobra had aggroed on us, we would have died right here and there. But I've also enjoyed Mage, and so I decided to go ahead with this Troll Mage named Team MDawg, because the name wasn't taken, believe it or not, on Earthen Ring. And obviously he's got some heirloom gear, and yeah, he's been leveling pretty quickly. You know, I haven't had to put that much effort in up to 45. Right now I'm in queue for Stratholme? Yeah, Stratholme main gate. I've been just doing randoms, but I got into a group that was the biggest fail group I've ever seen or that I've seen in a long time, I should say, in looking for a group. And it's just like, and it wasn't the tank, I think it was the healer or one of the DPS. Somebody was just pulling, not letting the tank pull, and they were pulling way too much. This is sort of around in your 40s is when you first, even in heirloom gear, you first start getting to dungeons where if somebody is completely not playing smart, you can actually get into trouble. So we're waiting in the Dungeon Finder queue, doing a few quests out here because I wanted to see some of the quests, so that's what we're doing. And also it's pretty good. I mean, when you have to wait and queue for a little while, and if you play at night, the queues are pretty quick. You know, obviously right now we're waiting on a tank. It's been almost 8 minutes. So anyway, you know, just still enjoying the game even after all these years. But and I would say that what I saw of the new expansion announcements, it re-excited me a little bit. I've been playing a little more here in the last few weeks than I've played in quite a while. And there certainly have been times over the years where I've not played at all. I've been into other MMOs or just not into any MMOs, and just haven't played at all. But I tend to come back to it. At least so far I have. So let's see if this group is any better as we get into the main gate of Stratholme. And the reason why I just specifically queued up for this one is because I already had all these quests and would like to do it. And you level so fast with heirloom gear, even at this point, before you know it, you're completely past a dungeon's quest. So then obviously this group is just a lot stronger than the last group, because the last group was struggling. So maybe it was somewhat on the tank. Maybe he was pretty squishy. I don't know. But the last group would have really was struggling, so we would have not made it with some of these pulls that they've been making. Hey, if they can make the pulls, that is fine with me, because it'll make the run much quicker. Not sure that everybody's doing all the quests, which, it's okay. And we are, if you're not familiar with it and can't tell by just looking, we are obviously going into the fire specialization for the Mage, which I know when I've played Mage before, and I've never played Mage for that long, and I hadn't played Mage at all since Cataclysm, and all the significant changes were made to all the classes and what order you get different skills. But I remember always leveling through in Frost spec. Kind of like wanting to play fire, just kind of liking the idea of fire, but feeling like that survivability was so much stronger on Frost that that's what I needed to do. Oh no. We missed the gate. What shall we do? I think we all do so much damage, it's almost not worth using that Stratholme water. This does look like it's going to be a pretty easy run. After that last one, I don't mind at all. I think we go back this way now. Is it Timmy the Cruel time? Have a new appreciation for Flame Strike. since I've been playing so much Hearthstone. Timmy! Ooh, it's like triple power blast there. Triple power blast. When the procs work, it's hard to beat Mage DPS. It's like he's lead them up here. We are doing enchanting, so if people want to pass on gear, I do not mind. Time for Commander. How dare you firelock me? Well, we went ahead and ice blocked there. We had too many things banging on us. Too many things. Here we are. What is going on in here? Step away for a second and there is just a crazy pool. How do I have high threat? Alright. We got Willie Hopebreaker. And then Instructor Galford and Balnazar. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Oh, I got polymorphed. I got sheeped. It's been such a smooth run. That is very good for me, as I have on level 25. Why do I have agility on my current gloves? I don't know. Probably just because it was so much better than what I had on. See, the other thing about leveling so fast and doing a lot of dungeons, and if you don't get the gear as you're going, unless you go and buy it, you end up with some really out-leveled pieces. But, wow. Get some stamina and hit. Blacksmithing. Still haven't decided about this one. We're only losing one intellect. We are losing that critical strike. I don't know. Almost done. Almost finished with this. Isn't there somebody else to attack? Instructor Galford. goodness. That damage. So we hit 46, which lets us go to regular Stratholme. Could have sworn there we go. I thought it was actually someone we fought in there, but that's right, it's just looting that puzzle. I mean the picture. Alright, and that is it. Stratholme main gate. Alright, so we will go ahead and finish up this quest, go turn these two in and see how close we are to 46.5, just to see kind of how quickly you do level here with heirloom. Whoa, that was supposed to be automatic. Did I do that wrong? I just moved my abilities around. If you've noticed, I've been misclicking some on abilities. I'm used to certain things being in different locations, so still sort of I leveled with some of my attacking spells in a certain location for, well, a bunch of levels, and then just recently I got another couple spells and decided to move them around a little bit. But heating up again, huh? Yeah, when you hit those crits and you get the proc, the damage is very quick and very fun. So drop rate seems like it's about 50% on these guys. That's one thing that has changed significantly from when I first started playing. Gone are the days of in every zone there being a handful of quests that just would not drop for you. And everyone that's been playing this game for a while has memories of killing what felt like infinite number of X to get one more Y. Just need one more here. May be able to get it without even stopping to eat. There we go. Alright, so now we can go back, turn these quests in, and let's see, I think that'll probably put us pretty close to 46.5 here. And finishing up, or doing some more questing in Tenaris, running a couple more dungeons will easily get us to 50. And then the next logical place to go is going to be to Unguru Crater. Between dungeons and Unguru Crater, we'll get to 55 without too much work, and then get to 58 through what's it called? Syphilis? Sounds like Silithus. It's not so much a disease, but and then we'll be out to Outlands, which I haven't played that content in quite a while. So somewhat looking forward to that. Somewhat. Let's see what we can disenchant real quick. Looks like our enchanting is high enough that we're going to be able to disenchant all of it. And there's a bug right now. One of these recruit a friend mounts that I got, it just keeps coming back. Alright, let's see where we are. Yeah, pretty close. Collect Gargantupede's stinger. Sure. Happy to do that. Whoa, blinked right in the tent. And yes, just past halfway. Click. Okay, it sounds like a pretty cool couple of quests here that we can do. One is out there, one is back towards Gadgetzan. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. Just a look, we just finished main gate. Probably what we'll do is next time I play, let's see, we're missing on 8,000 experience by not doing a random. So next time I play, I'll be torn. I'll either go Zul'Farrak specifically, or I'll just queue it for a random. And probably the smarter thing, because this goes all the way to 54, so the smarter thing would probably be to run at least 1 or 2 randoms, and then if I haven't gotten Zul'Farrak randomly by then, go ahead and do it then before the quests are out of quest range. And we can wait a few levels on getting Stratholme if we don't get it on a random, because it's all the way up to 56, so we'll have plenty of opportunities to run that one. And there aren't that many more dungeons, I don't think, between now and hitting 58 and going to Outlands. So anyway, as always, I appreciate you watching, and you know, as I've said before with World of Warcraft content, I mean, obviously I love this game, but this game's been around forever. There are only about, you know, 1 billion movies out there on YouTube, and plenty of people streaming, and lots of ways that you've gotten World of Warcraft content. And I don't know if there's any interest for me putting videos like this up or not, but certainly if there are interest, or if there is interest in either me using correct grammar or putting World of Warcraft videos up, please let me know, and that'll help me make that decision, because I do. This is just a comfortable game that I'll go back to pretty regularly and run a couple dungeons and level on whoever I'm leveling, or play my 90 paladin and LFR or whatever. But so if there's interest in seeing it and having me just sort of chat endlessly about this game, then let me know. I've also toyed with the idea of taking a character and literally trying to record all of its leveling, basically starting at 1 and just recording it. If I do that, I'd probably do it with a shaman at this point. I don't have a shaman on this server that I've really started playing with. So if there's any interest in any of that kind of World of Warcraft content, do let me know. As always, I appreciate you joining me, and I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Thanks.